Oh
Oh
my
my
God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
my god.
Alright. This is the case of Forrest Gloyd for a charge of stealing and possession of illicit substance, fentanyl. Defense, how do you plead?
Not
May he
guilty.
kneel.
Alright. Prosecution, you have the floor.
Hey.
You had to find a PNG of that. Oh my God, there he is. Forrest Gloyd. You should have made him white.
Your Honor, here's the coroner's report. They did find the fentanyl inside of his system during his time of death.
Well, if he's dead, how's he right there?
Yeah, I don't know
Just
if
the
you've
charge of
realized,
stealing.
Your Honor. Here, bring it back to me, Your Honor. And then we also have the listen, we all know George Floyd is. I mean Floyd George. Fuck.
No, it was
We all know Fuck.
Forrest
We all know
Gloyd.
Floyd was a real gooner. And we found his semen samples on the products at the time of the dealing.
Okay, so is he dead? I
Your
can
Honor-
scrub it from the thing.
Your Honor, I don't think he's dead, but he did say he couldn't breathe.
Well, he's standing right there, so I'm gonna have to mark
So
the
he's breathing.
coroner's
So he was
file
able to
as-
breathe.
Yeah, so I'll
So he
discard,
was able to breathe.
I'll discard that
Yeah.
evidence. So the semen samples, you're saying that he was coming on his own supply and then smoking it.
Yeah, so he also used these gloves to, they have his fingerprints, and we know he may not be taking his diabetes medicine, so his hands may not be able to fit now, but at the time they did, and at the time of his arrest, they also checked to make sure that they did.
Good to know. Defense?
Go you.
I won't lie. This is gonna look really bad. But they weren't his.
They weren't my pants.
And he did your mom.
Had sex with Jordan's mom. Okay. Prosecution?
The queef residue on his
Queef
wiener.
residue?
It has fent-
Queef residue?
Queef residue with the
I'm
Flint
crying.
for today.
I'm crying. Queef residue.
Queef residue with the Fintfo today.
Queef. Alright, what does the queef residue have to do with anything?
Can you please write it down in your book as residue?
Yeah.
It's just queef residue with the Fintfo today. And
What does that have to do with the case?
The
Bad. No paper throwing.
the attorney said that he was doing my mom, and the queef residue hints that there was
It's from your
fentanyl.
mom?
Yeah, but it hints that there's fentanyl in the resin, and so that still proves the fentanyl.
So your mom was doing it because there was fentanyl in the queef residue.
No, he came and it mixed in with the queef residue.
On his... Okay. Where... The fuck? Where's the queef residue found at? What part of the body?
On the wiener, so.
So he was rubbing fent on his wiener, and that's how the queef... what does this have to do with this motherfucker stealing?
This is only half the charges, so that's all it's just.
Alright,
Okay.
I will immediately end this case if you keep talking like that. You get one mess up, that's it.
Queef residue.
Who the fuck is this? Who's
Who
this?
the fuck is that guy? Oh, that's the officer that. You know what? We don't even have to get into that part.
My client is fearing for his life right now.
All right.
As he should be.
Oh fuck.
Now, I don't even know.
All right.
Who the fuck is that bitch?
How do I?
Okay.
Bailiff.
Um.
Yabba-dabba-doo!
I figured it out.
I'm trying to prove that my client did not steal, right?
Yes.
or have possession of fent.
I'm still confused on the queef residue on the fent. I have in my notes, and I quote, queef residue with the fent for today. I don't know what the queef residue has anything to do with the fentanyl.
The queef residue was it bounced back, and because he had it in his system,
What is this proving?
proves that he had it in his system.
So you have to
Okay.
read this card, and you have to read it just exactly how it is.
Okay. Yes.
So, he
Yes.
had a rocket launcher, right?
Is this his penis we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Close.
And he used it to disperse the queef residue.
Why are we still on the queef?
And there's actually a video showing this.
Oh.
Um,
Oh wait. So
and
let
then
me.
and then
Rana.
after he
Was buried.
yeah, and then but he came back.
Oh man, this trial went to hell.
Why
It's
do
like
you have to
him.
have fucking drugs? Why do you have to steal?
I don't even know
Why'd
what's
you have to have
happening
drugs in your
anymore.
system?
I have in my
Your Honor.
quote, I have in my
Your
notes,
Honor.
semen on his fence supply, used gloves of DNA, drugs not his, had sex with Jordan's mom, queef was due with the fent for today, and then queef was due on his wiener. That's where we're at in this case. No one has
Yes.
proven anything of use.
Your Honor, she just said that they had CCTV footage of it.
Ah,
I won't lie, my client has had drugs in the past. But he does not have them anymore.
Okay.
not, that doesn't clear
Honor,
him. Did he
Your
steal those? Oh, go on, sorry.
Your Honor,
No,
was
he
being-
never stole them, no.
when he
He
was being
produced
arrested,
them himself.
when he was being arrested, he left this secret voicemail. You know what? Let's listen to that. I can't breathe.
That's not like RFK. Again, I asked the court, what the fuck does this have to do with him stealing fentanyl?
He never did. And you should believe me, because if you believe me,
Your Honor, the charges were
sloppy
not
maybe
for
in your
stealing
future.
Fentanyl. The charges were not for stealing fentanyl. It was for having possession of fentanyl and stealing as well.
Fuck, man. Alright, do we have evidence of him stealing?
No.
Okay, hold on, let me see. We have semen sample on drugs. We have the used gloves that he used to fuck around with the drugs. Queef residue, and then a voicemail saying, and I quote, I can't breathe. I'm gonna get rid of the voicemail because that doesn't mean shit. The RPG had just nothing to do with this case. Jordan's mom's out of here. Queef residue's out of here.
But that was very valid for the case.
But okay, defense, you put. Alright, both you fuckers, shut the fuck up for a second and listen. The defense, you put into evidence his hardcore drugs. By that alone, he's going to jail.
That one was
Shaking his
fucked
head.
up, dude. That one was. You gotta cut that. You gotta cut all that.
Oh, you gotta put in queef residue.
Dude, unironically, him saying queef wasn't due. Was
It
amazing.
was so funny.
Oh. Alright, the prosecution is ready. I accuse Dave of raping Alvin.
Oh my god.
Oh. 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 Oh.
How the
Okay.
fuck would you do that?
He doesn't have to prevent.
You can switch to me. I'm ready to go now. Okay, so this sick son of a bitch has been raping that little chipmunk for years now. I'm sure you're aware of it all. Before we've all seen the accusation on the news. First piece of evidence is a clump of Alvin's hair covered in semen, which of course we DNA tested, 100% match to Dave. Okay. It's not only that, we have a video, right? But this video was edited. Someone, and I'm thinking Dave, edited this video. So the only thing that works is the audio, and I'll play that now.
It's cutting out a little bit, but I get the gist.
Okay. So not only do we have
Uh,
DNA evidence, we have the screams and cries of his victim.
They sent the video to the court as well. Yeah, that's all I need. Defense?
Give me one moment. I have phone records. Hold on. Okay, so I have some phone records of Alvin,
Oh no.
and I'll play them for you now.
I was not raped by Dave. He's a nice guy and would never hurt me.
It sounds pretty damning to me. Alright.
Objection. That's not Alvin. Alvin has a high-pitched voice. That was a deep voice AI woman. Your Honor.
He
this is
was-
unprofessional.
He had a cold that day. Wasn't feeling very well. He was under the weather.
Sounds likely. It sounds likely. Sounds likely. Wasn't your next evidence?
I find it oddly convincing, or oddly convenient. Excuse me. Now this right here is the evidence that makes
Stop
me
typing.
sick to my
Defense.
stomach. Okay. We found this in Dave's safe, hidden behind a wall. And what we find inside, it just makes me shudder. We found this bloody dildo with the blood of Alvin stretched all over it. And not only that, this sick motherfucker took inspiration from Diddy and recorded the entire thing. Your Honor, this is a shut case. Send this motherfucker to hell. Not only do I want him to go to prison, I want him to go for the fucking. I want the death penalty. God damn it!
We may be able to
All
arrange
right,
other part of the court's defense.
So
Defense is, you know.
I have another secret voicemail from Alvin, and I will play that right now for us.
This is Alvin. Dave is being framed. Cough cough. Sorry, I am not feeling well right now. I is being used to frame him.
Is that all? Okay.
So, the defense's lackluster defense is honestly laughable at this point. If you want to take a look at the evidence board, she has used gloves, phone records, and a secret voicemail. While I have a semen sample taken from Alvin's corpse, not corpse, excuse me, he's still alive. Not for long. He'll probably kill himself after this. A video of him doing it twice, and a bloody dildo with Alvin's blood on it. And just to seal the deal, frankly, it's quite disgusting. Queef for a second.
Disgusting.
Dave-
Disgusting.
Dave was queefing on Alvin's,
is quite
on Alvin's
disgusting.
body.
That's quite disgusting. You're right.
Frankly, Your Honor, I move for the death penalty. Lock this fucker away.
So we actually have CCTV camera footage of the prosecutor touching Alvin in inappropriate ways. And I just have to say that I think you were the one who did it, and you are using AI to frame my client.
That's a pretty good turn.
And wait a minute. Actually, I think I might have another voicemail.
Okay. You may play.
Sorry, hang on. It's giving me trouble. Give me 1 second. Let's try this again.
And it doesn't know how to use a phone.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
And
This
it doesn't know how to play voicemail.
Your Honor, she's stalling for time. I would like the floor, please.
You can have it while she gets that working.
Frankly, it doesn't matter what she says, because it's clearly a desperate attempt to save her client, who is going to get the death penalty. If you look at our evidence stacked, frankly, it is sickening what this man has done and what I have proved he has done. I move her a death penalty, and frankly, also, she's a woman.
Alright, do you have the voicemail working?
Scum Bucket did it. He touched me on my fuzzy spots.
Your Honor, my name is not Scumbucket.
Yeah, it is.
No, my name is Tyler. This is a username. This is not my real name. If I was gonna rape someone,
In all
would use my
fairness,
name.
how would he have known that?
why would I wouldn't introduce myself. Oh, hey, I'm Scumbucket.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Scum
introduce yourself
Bucket
at all
did
if
it.
you raped him.
He touched
I
me
would've
on
raped
my
him.
fuzzy spots. Real name Tyler.
See?
I mean, if you just go on the evidence, it's clearly he's guilty. She's just trying to tarnish my name. She's trying to tarnish my name to save her client, who's raping a not only hold on, more. I want more charges thrown on. Not only raping a fucking chipmunk. Hold on, where's the right emote? But a fucking child, a child chipmunk. I need him.
From the
In-house.
evidence presented.
Don't interrupt the judge, bitch.
It's actually
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
the evidence presented, it seems that the prosecutor and Dave were on the scene of the crime at the time.
What?
Tyler touched me. I am so
You can't
sensitive.
interrupt the
Ouchie, my
judge.
little
You can't interrupt the
wee-wee.
judge. Judge bonker ass.
Infinite bonk of hell.
Yeah.
But it does seem that the prosecutor and the defendant were both at the scene of the crime at the time. Based off the voicemails and all the evidence you presented, there was definitely sexual assault as well. And if the prosecutor is wishing death penalty for Mr. Dave over here, we must kill them both.
I'll take that deal.
I'll take that. I like that.
that was weird.
That was fuck.
So fast the fart coming out.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh my god. Alright, case of Retigga is accused of letting that thing hang and stealing some Cheerios. Prosecution, you have the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, hold on, let me gather my evidence. I was caught a little off guard with a picture of the defendant. I didn't realize his mugshot was gonna be here. Alright. Alright. Alright, the first piece of evidence is gonna be semen samples.
What do the semen samples prove?
Well, you'll see. The bowl had 3 things in it. It had a spoon, some Cheerios, and our samples. Now, I'm thinking that he thought he was like a cow and he could milk himself. I think that's why our suspicion is that that's why. But regardless of the reason why, the fact is that his semen was in the Cheerios. Yeah, that's enough for now.
Okay. Semen in Cheerios. Alright, defense. Your turn.
I would like to call a witness to the stand, please.
Okay.
We have videos. So this doctor's not very good. Let's just be honest, real quick, Judge. So we have video of the victim proving he has no pee-pee.
My god. Hold on. Let me type this in my journal. Retiga has no PP. Prosecution, how do you respond? Writing it down.
So I'm writing down my notes. It says victim is trans? Question mark. Okay. Okay. I would like to point out the fact that how does no PP mean no cummy? But I would like to post this video of the defendant ferociously jacking off in the Publix parking lot. With the box of Cheerios, staring at the box of Cheerios like it's a fucking OnlyFans magazine. I don't even know if that fucking exists, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yoink.
I'd like to call my witness. I'd like to call my witness to the stand actually, as well.
Okay. Oh, police officer.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker's actually fucking retarded. I stopped him because I thought he was stealing, and I realized he was retarded. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker just didn't check out. They're still stealing though, I guess. I don't know.
So you.
Wait, he had a bitch.
Your
Honor,
you
Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. He also had a boner. A reboner. He had a reboner, Your Honor. Your Honor, he's back. Alright, yeah, we can get rid of the witness. Thank you, Mr. Offisop.
Offisop? How do I get rid of it? There we go. Alright, defense.
So what you actually saw, what you believed to be a raging boner, was actually a Jimmy Buffett shot glass.
All up top, Your Honor.
Okay, so no boner shot glass. Okay. So how does this prove that he didn't let that thing hang and steal some Cheerios?
Your Honor, I think his attorney's implying that he also stole a shot glass.
We have receipts.
I'd like to see the evidence.
You know what? You're making me do it. Better watch the fuck out.
Oh fuck.
Guys, he's a fucking bomb. Help me.
It's his bomb. I like the concept that it's his bomb.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh god.
Fuck it, we ball. That thing ain't gonna
I
blow.
can count-
He's too
I can counter
retarded. It's probably just a fucking like roll of tinfoil with a potato in it.
He's
Retarded. His name is Retiga. I can't imagine the brain cells are functioning.
You see that tongue? Anyways, I
You
can,
see that
I can
tongue?
counter this. If he makes one fucking shot, god damn, I can't speak. Maybe I'm retarded.
Judge,
What?
prosecutor's retarded.
Yeah, ball up top.
If he makes
Oh,
one fucking too fast of a move, the police officer I had in here earlier gave me a shotgun. I'll blow shit smooth the fuck off, Kurt Cobain style, toe wise.
The only problem is he's retarded. They have retard strength. He might be able to bounce the bullets off. We may have to let this man go simply because he's too smart or too retarded.
Judge, I'm scared. Judge, I'm scared.
He's gonna bend the bars like Popeye.
He's gonna do it to a baby skull.
This is a courtroom. I'm defending this man.
His name is Retiga. Tell her name
For what?
is.
His name is Rotega.
What had you tangled down?
Show him the picture. Show
The
her.
crime
How
is
I-
letting that thing hang and stealing some Cheerios.
That's that
See,
lady.
sample. What the fuck?
Yeah, he had a semen sample, I guess.
All right,
It looks like
Luke,
he
it's
has
your
a
turn.
semen
Defend your
sample.
client.
Oh, fuck.
top.
He's a shotgun. So I see you have a shotgun,
Shotgun?
but I raise you an RPG.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, this got real deadly
This
real
guy,
quick.
this guy is
Real
unhinged.
Palestine.
but
In a
I'm scared of him.
span of 3 minutes, that Retiga has a bomb. He has a shotgun. You got an RPG. I like where this
And
is
I
going.
missed the towers.
Prosecution, floor is yours.
Hey, I'm gonna offer this. We all put the fucking weapons down, but I do have CCTV camera of him letting that shit hang in the fucking Cheerio bowl.
I feel like you should have led with that. I feel like that was a.
I figured his physical semen being in the Cheerio bowl.
Well, that
was
proves he
probably
came in a
damn
cereal.
enough.
That didn't prove he.
And then
sold
I figured the
cereal.
video of him jacking off in the cereal bowl is also enough. And then I figured the CCTV camera of him
Well-
literally letting it hang inside of the cereal bowl, helicoptering that shit is enough.
I was looking for more proof that he stole it, but yeah, I guess you have a point there. All right, prosecution, Your final piece of evidence.
Your Honor.
Defense. Sorry.
No.
Oh fuck,
No.
that's good. He's good. Defense.
Nuh-uh.
We never got this far.
Uh,
Defendant, what do you say?
Oh,
All right, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Prosecution, see you again.
I show you a magic trick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Use ball. 1, 2. No more.
Your Honor, I saw the ball over,
Yeah, I'm pretty
over
sure I
there.
saw the ball just
Your Honor,
roll
he's a
away.
snitch. Your Honor, tell him to shut the fuck up. Your Honor, Oblock's gonna blink his ass down.
All right. Prosecution, you have one spot for more evidence. Put something up. This is closing arguments.
Oh yeah. Oh
wow.
yeah.
So much smaller than I thought it'd be. All right. Defense, your final piece of evidence before I make my decision.
Your Honor, 5-second rule.
Your Honor, I'm getting my story straight. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Your Honor, 5-second rule.
Your Honor, nuh-uh.
Fuck, he's good.
Your Honor, yes to uh-huh.
Yes, the
Your Honor, the one thing I'm curious about, why is this prosecutor so attuned? Like Cummings would.
My God. I've
What
made
if it's
my
his?
decision. So my final decision
Mhm.
is based on the fact that the defense is kind of stacked with weapons right now, and I feel like if I say guilty,
What if I-
they
I
have
feel like this
a
whole
rocket
courtroom's
launcher
gonna
and
go
a
up in
bomb.
flames.
Now,
Those
granted,
eyes just scare me. Please help me.
You feel like this courtroom's gonna look like an Iranian children's hospital?
yeah, he's free.
Let's go. God, I'm so.
Retiga is
Oh,
innocent.
sorry.
Released to applause, they vowed to write a book about their trial. After 6 months of work, they spilled coffee on their laptop, wiping out the only manuscript they ever had written. It's probably just
Looks like
fucking.
you do.
It's probably just fucking like yays or nays. All right. Your Honor, this is Kiga. He's accused of being bald as fuck, scaring the hose, and possibly murdering 8 people. So the first piece of evidence I have is a video of a victim getting hit by a shotgun from point blank range. Now, while yes, the footage has masked the killer in darkness because he's black already, I have that very shotgun.
Oh shit.
Ball up top. The defense.
All up
There you
top indeed. Bandit, what you got?
You need to let me speak.
There you go.
Okay, I got this. I have the DMs of the defendant, literally saying Google Gaga, what the fuck, I don't even know why everyone's accusing me of this shit. I don't even know how to use a shotgun, the shotgun's bigger than me. Wham, change my diaper. I need reparations. And,
Reparations.
I think that's evidence enough that that did
Look at the
not
sticker.
happen.
Your Honor, I'd like to go, please.
Alright, what you got?
Your Honor, the defendant made PP in the PP go shaboing, okay? And frankly, that's disgusting as it is. That's part of the scaring the hose charge. Regarding the 8 murders, we have.
You need to jump in front of the hose.
We
They know you can jump it. They didn't ask.
we have
They gotta
footage
ask.
of him loading up that shotgun and going to the club where the hose were. And on the charge of him being bald, look at him. I mean,
What you got against bald people? Tread lightly.
nothing. I'm
Like-
just saying he's being charged for being bald, and we know he's bald because you just look at him and see that he's bald. So I don't need evidence for that. That's just right there. So I have presented you not only the video of the victim getting blown away by point blank schmoove off by a shotgun. I have the shotgun. I have evidence that he made a PP go shaboing boing, and then I had the camera footage of him loading the shotgun and walking into the club.
Could you describe the shotgun to me? I would like to know
Remington
how
eight-
this small
Remington
child
870
would like.
pump action.
So you're telling me the shotgun is
The
much larger
hardest
than this
shotgun-
child.
The hardest
Listen,
shotgun
that
for this
kid-
child to use.
That kid's like 8. That's growing up from. He's not gonna live past 7. Wait, 9. Listen, he's a cancer kid. That's what the C in his name is for.
Sure, I understand that, but how could the small child?
Are
the
we
shotgun.
ignoring? Listen, look at. Okay, what color is he? Let's all agree on one thing. What color is he? Black, right? Who has the most child soldiers in the world?
Whoa.
Africa.
Whoa.
It's in his
whoa,
DNA. That's all I'm
whoa,
saying. He's a
whoa,
bred warrior, like I'm saying.
Whoa. Whoa. Just because he's a
Let
child
me just write
does
my notes
not
here.
mean that he's violent.
Child is black.
Listen, he hails from the Congo. That's like his thing. He was born with an FAL in his hand.
Let me
Find out what you got.
Let me speak to my client.
Oh my god!
You see me later.
I don't know if I can keep that in.
You're the judge.
There we go.
Oh
I
no.
don't think you can.
It's been a while.
You can't keep that part in for sure. You definitely can't keep that part in.
I just name your address. I think Stack's his full name.
Baxenheimer.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's be honest here. Alright. Does this look like someone
That's a
that
picture
could
of your
load a
nuts.
shotgun? It's the defendant.
No, read it, stupid. It's the defense. He just post, Your Honor. He just posted a picture of his nuts in the court.
Fuck. Battle. Battle that, Your Honor. Your Honor, Men in Black flash pin that forgets all the memory.